Hi guys. So, bear with me, I'm currently fighting a sore throat and a cold, but this week Cam and I are doing something a little different. We're doing a new series, I guess you could call it, called Soapbox. Now, if you don't know what a soapbox is, essentially it's a little box, usually in like a public area like a park or the centre of town or something, where anyone can stand up and say anything. They can have a rant about the end of the world, about the monarchy, the government. They can sing a song, do poetry, they can do anything they want. It's kind of their way of expressing themselves, really. So Cam and I are going to have this every other week. Rather than us talking about the same thing, we're going to be talking about different things. So this week I'm going to be talking about why you should register to vote. Now this is mainly for people in the UK, because I don't know how the voting goes in like any other country or anything. So I have 5 reasons why you should register to vote. Now before we get started, I'm 16 so I can't vote yet, but I am going to register as soon as I turn 18. Just wanted to put that out there before people start saying, oh well, did you vote? I can't vote at the minute, but I do want to. So the first reason is you get a say on who represents our country. I mean, there are so many different parties out there, and yeah, there are the main ones, which are Conservatives, Labour, Lib Dem, the Green Party are getting quite popular, and also UKIP. Now, if there is, say, one particular group that you support, and you believe what they're going for is what's best for this country, then you should vote. You should get your word out there. You should have your say. You should decide who runs this country, because this is a democracy. So the more people who vote for one party than another get that party in. So if you don't vote, that might not happen. The second reason is that even if you don't want to vote now, you might want to in a couple of years, because you might, say 3 years down the line, you might see something on the television and it's all about how this party is going to ban chocolate if they get in. And you don't want that to happen, so you'll want to vote against them. So you will want to vote at that point, but if you're not registered, then you have to register. And some people don't really bother registering, and then when they want to, it's too late. Third reason is, even if there isn't someone that you want to vote for, even if there isn't a party that you think is right for the country, you can spoil the vote. Meaning that your vote is still counted, but you're not voting for anyone. So it's essentially a way of saying, I don't think anyone who's on this list should run the country. And if enough people do that, then it will happen. They'll have a re-election or whatever. I don't really know the ins and outs, but I know that you can spoil the vote. Every vote counts. I mean, you might think, oh, I'm just one person, my vote isn't going to do anything. But your vote could be the difference between the party you want to get in and the party that you don't want to get in, getting in. So your vote does count. We all have a say. So if you want to vote, then you should. And then the final reason, which I think is the best reason on this list, let's start off with a little bit of background. If you don't know about British people, we love to complain. We love it. We're pretty good at it, and we're pretty good at it so much so that we can complain about the weather, food, people, buses, times, prices. The government is one that we complain about a lot, but you can't really complain about the government if you aren't voting, because if you don't vote, you're essentially saying, well, I don't care. And if you don't care, then you shouldn't complain. But if you're complaining about the government, then vote. Have your say, because then you might not complain so much. Just saying, you know? But yeah, 5 reasons why you should register to vote. Hope you enjoyed it. This is something a little bit different. Let us know what you think, and I'll see you on the weekend. Bye guys!